We got our first sale. I'm super stoked. That means we don't have a lot of money. We have 250 Rand in this series. First sale is always the best. Turning 100 Rand into 100,000 Rand. I think we're on episode 4. Hello, my name is R100, aka MrTurner, and welcome back to another video. I just had the most painful experience I've ever had in my whole entire life, but I'm back. That's why I haven't uploaded a lot of videos, but I'll tell you what happened towards the end of the video. Right now, we've got to get into this episode. How did I sell the box? The box that, to me, it looks good, right? This is the box right here. If you haven't been following the episodes, just let me know if the box is decent. I mean, the seller thought it was because I spiced it up in the middle. Have a look at the process. For this process, I wanted to put these old musical notes on the inside of the box, and I saw on YouTube how to do it. Basically, you take a little bit of water, not a lot, and you mix it in with the wood glue, and you paint over the paper inside the box, because the water will make it wet, and then I don't know what the process does, but it basically creates a nice finish to the box, and it also sticks the paper to the box. So I kind of went ham here with the glue and almost actually finished the glue, which is not the wisest thing, but I just added a teeny bit of water, guys. In fact, this water was a little bit too much, and then you just mix it in well, and as you'll see just now, I pour it on top of the paper. Right, so I decided to put in a little bit of glue just so in case it didn't stick when I poured on the glue. So there you go. I pour on the glue water mix on top of the paper and really soak it in. There was some residue left, so you want to get rid of that because you don't want any harsh white marks on the paper. You want to really work in that water glue. I ended up putting some extra glue on just so that I could get the paper to fix down. I don't want any flaps sticking up. So I repeated the process on the flip side or the top side of the box. Got the paper, measured it out where my folds would be, and I put down the glue, and then I put the paper on and put my water mix with the glue over the paper and really brushed it in. Didn't want any white marks, so I really brushed it in. As you can see, there are some white marks, but I figured I would do a mosaic, so I ended up cutting smaller pieces and trying to cover those white patches as much as possible and really get a good artistic creative feel. And that was it. And the finished product, the reason why I ended up selling it for 250 Rand and not 500 Rand is because it doesn't really close properly, right? So made a deal, we got the money, and let's just go to the next location, because I don't know if the lights is good. The lights good?
Yeah, the light's good.
The light's great. Okay, well, let's just go to the next location. Alright, so my first sale, how did I end up selling it? So from the very first episode, I posted it on the Instagram, you know, the stories and stuff. If you want to check me there, you can definitely check. I do some sneak peeks or whatever. So I posted it there, and one of my close friends saw it, liked the box, and was interested from the very get-go. As I said, I definitely wanted to sell it for around 500. I couldn't because it didn't bring any value, right? Even though it's a MrTurner piece. Oh, someone is at my house. Hello.
Okay, this guy right now.
Yeah. So basically what happened during the video, someone put poison for the dogs. So yeah, that's really bad. Please don't poison. I mean, it could be a hit on the house. Who knows? Because we have 7 dogs. So let's go check the poison out. Yes, don't poison people's dogs, please. Let's get back into the video. Yeah, so I posted it on the gram. Someone reached out to me. I did some more shandies to it, you know, I made it look a lot better, and obviously I couldn't get for the price I wanted it because it just does not close. All right, along the process I learned a lot. I learned how to sand, remove varnish, and be more creative, you know. I haven't been this creative since matric, because I did arts at grade 12, I almost said grade matric. Grade matric, yeah. So I was an art student, and it really got me away from the computer, because I'm always at the computer all day. So I really enjoyed this process, and this is what it looks like. Leave a like if you think it's looking good. Alright, so a couple of things I'm going to do differently this time. I'm going to make sure that I look at the items that I'm about to purchase before I purchase it, and then actually see, is it worth buying, rebuilding, and etc. So let's go and have a look at a couple of pawn shops and see where we go, see how the day takes us. But I'm definitely gonna spend this money wisely and see where it goes, see where it takes us. Let's go. So I literally just walked down there because it looked really cool to walk back out. Yeah, we're gonna go in the and go and possibly buy some stuff, refurbish it. I'm definitely going to have a look for wooden items again, because I feel like if I home in on a certain skill and I get really good at it, I can monetize it even better. I'm not gonna have a look at electronics for now, just as again wooden items, really cheap, refurbish it, sell it. Probably gonna make an Instagram page for it, completely separate. Let's see how the day goes.
The executive mayor calls for the community and employees.
This car almost hit us because it's coming down the wrong way, and I was looking the other way thinking no car is gonna go down the opposite direction. Anyway, straight into it.
Such as regularly and thoroughly washing hands, wearing the mask, avoiding crowded places, following the
Guys, we just came back from the pawn shop and Cash Crusaders. Obviously we can't film in there. I don't really want to talk too much yet. There's a lot of music copyrighted stuff that's gonna demonetize my video, but just know that couldn't really find much, no wooden items to restore or anything like that. So yeah, let's just cut to the next scene. How many likes, Sash? I'm not gonna use my pet for that. Yo, guys go in though on like using their pets and stuff. Oh, Sasha. Just came back from having a look. I did not see. Okay, my dog. This is the new place, and so a lot is happening actually. Yeah, we can actually go and have a look. Let's go. Come check the bath. I showed you the bath, right? Yeah. Pretty nice. The new place has been built, and I'm super thankful again. Video on that entirely coming soon. And yeah, so today we didn't find an item that I like. Can't record in Cash Crusaders, can't record in the pawn store. I guess the owners assume that people want to come in, take photos, go to Facebook Marketplace, and then sell, reminding you of a video I made last year where I suggested that you do that very thing. Go and take the photo, find a buyer, get the cash, go to the porn store, sell it. Can't record there, it's a bit of a bummer. But I'm gonna try to go to these farmhouse markets, what do they call them?
Wait, they have like
Yeah,
open
like
sales?
Assegai or something like that.
Yeah.
But I guess due to, you know, we can't do that anymore. That's why I'm gonna try and have a look at doing more online things right now. Probably gonna take this 250, use 150 Rand for drop servicing and another 100 Rand for buying a wooden item, refurbishing it and selling it. But that is entirely up to you. I want you guys to dictate the series for me. You know, I don't want to take that money and then invest it in something online like a website and then make money like that if you don't want that. If you want to see me buying and refurbishing wooden items, selling it for a profit, you let me know.
Right, the chest is out.
Do have some tea. I just want to say that this channel, or might just be me, I want to show you the reality of turning 100 Rand into 100,000 Rand. The first few steps are going to be difficult because you're not too sure what you're going to do or what you're going to be good at. And some things may not work out and you may have to restart or try again. But that's what I want to emphasize, because a lot of the times these big YouTubers who cram all of the content into one video, turning 100 Rand into 100,000 Rand, or it's mostly Americans turn $1 into $10,000, all right? What happens is they compress all the footage over, let's say, a period of 2 months or a month, and by doing that, it kind of cuts out all the small little failures along the way, and it gives us this false reality that it's easy to do. When during these times, it's not that easy to do. I'm telling you right now. I mean, life comes in the way. You got bills to pay at the end of the day. It's not gonna be easy. You need to find something that you can do, something that you're interested in, or maybe you've got the skill of buying and selling already and it's very easy for you. So I hope this series really shows the reality of buying and selling. In my case, it's taken me some time because I'm learning a new skill, and also I need to pay bills at the end of the month. So I gotta do this in my spare time. I really am enjoying this process and I'm having a lot of fun making it. I'm not complaining, and sometimes I do feel like I'm not providing you guys with the nice spicy content of turning 100 Rand into 100,000 Rand so quickly, okay? So I do hope that this gives you some bit of like reality to it. For some of you, I say it might be easy. Like you might find your way there in the next 5 months or maybe the next 3 weeks, who knows? Opportunity comes and it goes. For me, it's taking some time. Okay, the most painful experience I've ever had in my entire life, and why I have not been uploading for the past week. My sty. My bloody sty. Alright, it was supposed to be not fun. Supposed to be a quick and easy procedure. Basically what happens is, to drain the eye, you've got a cut on the inside, right? Me not liking needles at all, I was totally afraid to begin with. But the doctor, he was really kind. He said the only painful part is injecting the eye with the local anesthetic, so I don't feel the whole procedure. The needle goes in and I don't feel any pain. I'm like, what?
People's tolerance for pain must be so low, because I don't feel a thing.
And then he flipped the eye and I was like, whoa, doc, yeah, I can feel that. I can feel that. He's like, oh, don't worry, don't worry. I felt the eye being flipped. I felt the cut of the eye and the instrument going into the eye. It was the most painful thing I've ever felt in my entire life. It literally shook me. Like after, because he was very quick, like maybe 10 seconds at most, you know, getting the stuff out. And after that, I lay on the table and I was in so much pain. My body was shaking. Yeah, I started laughing. I actually wasn't crying, which was pretty cool. I wasn't crying at all. I was laughing, I was counting, trying to distract my mind for a good 7 to 8 minutes lying on the table. I was doing my 2 times tables, 12 multiples of 12, you know, talking to myself, singing, laughing. I mean, the doctors probably thought I was insane. Then he said, okay, let's have a look at it. I sat up and he touched the eye, and then I fainted. And I really thought that I was dying. I really thought I was dying because I never fainted before. Everything went white, I couldn't hear. I was like, God, really? Like, this is the place where I die? In an ophthalmologist room? God, please, no. I was like, no, it's not today. It's not today. All right. But yeah, out of all of that, I experienced the most painful thing I've ever experienced in my life. And yeah, so this is a lot better than it was before. But another one is growing up there, and that is starting to be painful. And I'm starting to worry why there's another one growing. Wow, this one here is quite big. Anyway, that's life. I'm gonna be trying to upload more videos and stuff like that, guys, just for you. Yeah, as I said, if you see me becoming less attractive, then my bank balance is growing. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for supporting the channel. We are on 6,500 subscribers. That is absolutely amazing. My dreams are coming true. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate all of your support. Remember to stay shining, keep smiling, even on a rainy day. Cheers.